Hey, what's going on? This is Coach Marcus. Um, so I wanted to get on talk about Tua. Tua had another concussion tonight. Um, that was a rough one, and I say it was rough because the hit that he took did not look very um, violent. And of all people, it was Damar Hamlin. But he kind of got hit on the side. It didn't look like it was that bad, and then um, you see you see his fingers flex. You see his right arm right here. You see his right arm, and you see those fingers flex. He's got a fist ball, and so he hits his shoulder. It wasn't like a helmet to helmet. Um, and I think it's just the kink of the neck, and it was more so like it might, obviously he's got a concussion, but um, when you get the stinger in your arm, because when you kink your neck like that, it hurts. What do they say? It's not the impact, it's the change of direction. So, but yeah, man, immediately when I saw his hand like that and his hand stayed balled up, I thought the worst, and he kind of stayed down there, and like you automatically knew. You automatically knew. So I hope he's okay. Everybody's already talking about, maybe the kids should hang it up. And let me say this, man. That's a very hard pill to swallow in a situation where you live in your dream like that. Not saying that anybody's wrong and you trying to look at his health and he got paid, he got his bag. Um, you know, he ain't gonna ever have to work again. But still, like it is a tough pill to swallow when you have to walk away from something like that. You know what I mean? So uh I trust he'll make the right decision. I already know he's gonna try to come back. They're gonna evaluate him, do things like that. Maybe he should have been wearing a guardian cap. I don't know. Um, but again, this was not. I wouldn't consider this a violent hit. It wasn't helmet to helmet. And it's happened many times before. But for whatever reason, just like you got players that are prone to ankle injuries, you got players that are prone to shoulder injuries, popping elbows. Um, your kneecap pops out of place. Some people are prone to have that stuff happen, and unfortunately, Tua is prone to concussions because it doesn't take a lot of force. Because I remember on the first one when he hit the ground, didn't look that it was like it was that hard, but just the way he did it. Same thing here, the way he impacted Damar Hamlin, and it was really just Damar Hamlin's arm. It wasn't a forearm; it was his upper arm, and he took Damar backwards. So obviously, it's a problem that he ducked his head. Basic football, see what you hit, but quarterbacks are not going to do that. He tucked his head and he did like that. So the spine is already kinked, and that's not a good thing. You know what I mean? So, but why couldn't he have just slid? Just slide, man. Slide. So unfortunate, very unfortunate for Tua. Um, Pulling for the kid. I wanted to go live. I don't expect anybody to be on here, but I didn't feel like recording, editing, uploading, all of that kind of stuff. Just wanted to go live, put it up there, and it's gonna do what it's gonna do. So yeah, we'll have more information tomorrow. I would expect him to be out for another 2 to 4 weeks because they are going to go through concussion protocol and things like that. And it's going to be more intense conversation because this is going to lead every story tomorrow. This is going to be the lead on every show. And the talk is going to be hot and heavy about him hanging up the cleats and walking away from the game and stuff like that. So um, it'll be interesting to see how it plays out and where his head is at with it because he's come a long way from that first one that we all saw. Um, it's It's a shame, man. It's a shame. So, yeah, pulling for Tua. He'll make the right decision. I know he's a man of faith. He's probably going to pray about it, talk with his family, and reflect. Then he's going to come out and make a decision because everybody's going to be uber cautious. It's a shame for the Dolphins. It's a shame for him. That is the game that we play. We know the risks. We know what we're doing. And sometimes the ball just does not bounce in our favor. So prayers to Tua. Hope he pulls through. I'm sure he'll be okay, but everybody's going to be extra careful to see what the next step is. So yeah. So we'll see what's coming. Keep you posted. I'll probably have more videos on this in the near future. All right, y'all be safe. Peace.